Here we are live with Air 7 tonight up over the valley areas from La Crescenta, Montrose, and La Cañada, where the rain has been falling. And for the morning drive tomorrow, drive carefully because it will be wet. Live, Mega Doppler 7000 HD. We did have a big old lightning strike that was just rumbling through the Santa Monica Mountains a little while ago, just northeast of Malibu. You can see the rain now. It's starting to show up. It's going to be heavy in the South Bay tonight because these are all individual cells where you see the yellow blowing through. That'll move right into Beverly Hills and then on up into the foothill areas of Southern California. For our friends down in the OC tonight, you're in pretty good shape. We've had some light rain, but most of the moisture is still to the west and northwest of you, but it'll be coming through your area by sunrise tomorrow morning, no doubt about that, and overnight. So the main band is right there. You can see it. It extends from downtown all the way up to Santa Barbara. And then when we look a little bit closer around the high desert, actually getting some light showers up there too. I did check the around the Santa Clarita area tonight. We do have a great fire station up there. It's Fire Station 149 at Castaic. They have already picked up 1/3 of an inch of rain. Heavier showers I mentioned coming in on the South Bay. Look at this, friends. Snowing in the Sierra up to 1 foot. And pretty good rain falling in the San Joaquin Valley tonight too, which is great news. Here's the satellite view from 23,000 miles in space. Two big storms. This is the one coming through tonight across the Bay Area. And then look at this one out to sea. This is the one that's going to come through on Friday, and you can see a cold front with this one, very distinctive. And that's a lot of rain with that front. That's why we're concerned for the burn areas as we get into Friday. Another cold front here. The difference between this storm and this one out to sea, it's going to have a big jet stream. These are the winds up there at about 30,000 feet. It's going to come right into California, and it's going to have enough drive to really lift the air. So for tomorrow morning, early for the morning drive at about 7 o'clock, just about everybody will have some rain around, so drive carefully tomorrow morning, but it'll move out fairly quickly. As we hit lunchtime, some rain remains in the beautiful IE and down in Orange County, and then by late afternoon, by 2 o'clock, looks like we're in pretty good shape. As that storm starts to move out, we'll actually have some partly cloudy skies, but look at this forecast model for Friday morning at 7 a.m. Good grief. All that red is heavy rain all across the foothill areas. Up to 3 to 6 inches of rain is possible with this next storm. And the surfers, big swell building in for you. 3 to 6 foot breakers with a high tide at 7:18. Roll the 7-day forecast, and we haven't seen that this year. Tomorrow morning, 80% chance, decreasing to 30 in the afternoon. Rain heavy at times on Friday, 2 to 3 inches of rain. Showers remain on Saturday, and then there's Oscar Sunday. Morning probabilities up there a little bit, but I think by afternoon we'll start to clear things out a little bit. Inland valleys, you see that 3 to 6 inches of rain in the foothill communities by Friday afternoon and Saturday. In the mountain areas, it is going to snow, not so much tonight, but by Friday, 6,000 feet. Look at those totals, up to 1 foot of snow as snow showers last into Sunday. And then for the high desert, the main concern I have for you is on Friday, winds of over 50 miles per hour in the high desert. We'll have another forecast for you early in the morning with Garth. Be ready.
Well, there it is. You can see pretty much live Mega Doppler 7000 HD up and running, and we have rain everywhere. You might get a break here and there, but as we join Garth now, he can tell you this is the beginning. And make sure you get the Mega Doppler. Get the app for your phone, because with changing conditions throughout the rest of the day, you're going to need that. Garth, we knew this was coming. You've been talking about this for over a week now.
Yeah, right on schedule, too. The only thing that's slowed down is the amount of time that the jet comes straight towards the Santa Barbara area. That looks like post-daybreak. Good morning, everybody. This is live Mega Doppler 7000 HD. Everybody getting it right now. This is just the beginning. It's going to get worse. I want to take you around. First of all, and get you on the street level locations. This is Montana Avenue right by Wilshire. This is the West LA part over by Santa Monica. You can see steady rain continues to fall in this area. Also Rose Avenue, South Bundy Drive right there. So if you're trying to make your way across West Sunset over to the 101, or excuse me, to the 405, you're going to run into problems at that point as well. So a good shot of what's going on in the wide scope right now. Remember, it's important to stay with us. It's the only live radar in LA, and as we track heavy, severe thunderstorms and big cells coming through the area, especially by the burn areas, we can track it as it is happening. This is Santa Clarita, San Fernando. Santa Clarita's had some pretty good rain and moderate cells moving through that area, some heavier cells as well. Right now, greens, but when the greens are coming down now, it's coming down at still a nice little pace, very steady rain. I'll take you a little closer into there by Canyon Country. That is, of course, the 14 up by Pear Blossom and the 5 right now, already soaked out. Then above the hills, just by Altadena, Pasadena, you can see some moderate rain falling there. Heavier rain as well as you get up towards those foothills north of Glendora, but this is farther up than that burn area there. You can see over by Mount Baldy, out towards the Inland Empire. San Bernardino gets a momentary break right now. Sometimes you'll see that it just stops for a second as we start to fill in the puzzle here. Redlands, good morning. You're picking up rain. Redding Springs, Crestline as well. Snow levels are very high for us right now. Murrieta, good morning. Heavy rain moving into your area over the next 5 minutes. You'll hear it. Mission Viejo, moderate rain falls there. Once again, these greens coming down at a good clip for you. It's definitely wet out there. Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, Balboa Island, Long Beach, all these roads right now at occasional times picking up some moderate cells. Southgate, Linwood area, Bell Gardens, you just had some pretty good rain move through your area, backing off just slightly right now, but that's already affecting the 5 and the 110, Southgate, Walnut Park, and then over towards Santa Monica where I had you just at street level. You can see the 405 absolutely wet. Santa Monica, the same thing as you come away through the tunnel and over by the California Incline up PCH over towards Malibu as well. And then the wider picture, lots of rain to the north. Look at the heavy action going on up towards SLO County. All right, watches and warnings. Start with the flash flood watches. All these greens you're seeing for the Inland Empire, the San Gabriel Valley, the Orange County coastal area. Orange County coastal area, coastal flood warning is in effect for there beginning at 6 o'clock. We're going to see some high surf going on as well. Be careful by the beach areas there. All the pinks you're seeing, these are winter storm warnings for all mountain areas. Encompassed in that are wind advisory, high wind warnings going into effect. Santa Monica mountain range, that's all the way from Malibu into the Hollywood Hills. Wind gusts could be 60 miles an hour there up towards Victorville, Apple and Lucerne areas. Same thing, high wind warnings. The winds are really going to start to pick up with us. That's the other problem. And we have flash flood watches. We're not going to forget all of our friends up in the high deserts. It does not take much for that stuff to get under flash flood warnings. And flash flooding to happen immediately up there. It just doesn't take much rain, and those riverbeds are certainly dry. So that's all the watches. Those are all the warnings. Today we continue with the rain. It's going to increase throughout the morning hours through the day. Today 2 to 4 inches we're going to call it now. We're going to keep it going. A little break Saturday through the morning, meaning that the steady rain will stop, but we'll get more showery in nature. Then it'll start to pick up again on Saturday night. Valleys, inland areas, 3 to 6 inches of rain today in through tomorrow. Those winds will continue to pick up as well. We could at times by the foothills see up to 7 or 8 inches, a little higher up than that, but we'll also see thunderstorm activity brewing in through tomorrow. Snow levels come down to around 6K tonight, so it's going to get very, very busy up into the mountains and the high deserts. Heavy rain, high winds, 59 today, 55 tomorrow. I'm going to keep you updated on
We're going to need some help with all this rain coming down, George. It's been a huge storm, and of course we're live right now with Air 7 up over the lovely city of Eagle Rock where the rain has been coming down. We've had a couple of big storms move through the Eagle Rock area too. Live Megadoppler 7000 HD, still plenty of rain on the scope. And look at the lightning strikes. This is the center of the low pressure, the cyclone itself, and it is moving towards Southern California. Now it's going to weaken a little bit, but it's still going to have enough juice to it that by the time it moves over us tomorrow, more rain, more showers, more thunderstorms, and yes, more snow in the higher elevations. Fraser Park, Mount Pinos in that area, Pine Mountain Club. Snow in Mount Baldy tomorrow, and also Big Bear Lake where it is snowing tonight. You're going to get more snow tomorrow and into Sunday. There was one big thunderstorm rumbling around just about 20 minutes ago. That was down around Temecula. You can see that lightning strike. This thunderstorm is moving up into Hemet at this moment. So if you're viewing from Hemet, look out for the possibility of heavy rain and thunderstorms. The rest of Orange County on a radar scope looks pretty good. Partly cloudy to cloudy skies, scattered showers in Santa Ana tonight. All right, here we go with our latest view. This one's a little bit closer. Simi Valley and Moore Park. You've had a tremendous amount of rain, and notice everything's still coming up right out of the south and southeast. That means that big area of low pressure is still to the west of us. Lightning strike tonight and shot this one from Hollywood, look at that view. More thunderstorms even coming in tomorrow as the air is very unstable. And Big Bear, I know we've been waiting all day today with plenty of cold rain and wind, but it's changing to snow now. Look at some of these rainfall totals in the San Gabriel Mountain areas. I had forecast this last night, and look at it. It came to fruition. Over 7 inches of rain in the San Gabriel Mountain areas. Agoura had over 3.5. Palmdale had a heavy rain today, too. And also other rainfall amounts, including the largest I could find, Ukaipa Ridge, which is around Forest Falls, almost 9 inches of rain. Downtown came in at 2.30. You can see the center of the low tonight tracking eastbound, so it's going to come right over us tomorrow. There'll be enough instability to produce scattered showers and even some thunderstorms. So as we go through the timeline, Saturday at 12 o'clock, look at this. Plenty of rain all over the place, blowing snow in the mountain areas, and even some lightning strikes. So tomorrow will be almost as active as today, and it really doesn't improve very much until we head into Sunday, when we finally start to see some clearing skies. And just in time for Oscar Sunday, I think we're going to be okay. Here's a 7-day forecast. Rain and thunder for your Saturday. Again, flash flood watches remain in effect for all flash flood areas. So please, all our friends out there around Glendora, need to keep up with the very latest we have for you. We have that great app, of course, you can get in and look at the live Megadoppler 7000 HD. Thunderstorms again in the valleys tomorrow, breaking up to partly cloudy by afternoon on Sunday, and then some beautiful weather next week. We're up to 76 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday. In the mountains, I promise the snow. You'll have it tomorrow. Snow into Sunday, and then beautiful weather coming up there. And then a quick look at our friends in the high desert. You've had a windy, thunderstormy day today. You'll have it again tomorrow, and then a better day on Sunday. Big storm keeps rolling in. We'll have the latest early in the morning. Bree will be here for that.
Okay. Dallas, thank you for the update. We'll be right back.